So, developer Bloober Team, which is a Polish developer, they have recently commented, as of I guess today, on the response that the recent trailer for Silent Hill 2, the gameplay reveal trailer, or the combat trailer, if you will, and the fact that they feel that the game wasn't properly represented by their partner, which is publisher Konami. This trailer was very strange to me in a number of different ways. As I mentioned with my criticism of the most recent Sony State of Play, or one of the most recent Sony State of Plays, they did another one for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that I didn't comment on. But the one before that, where they had the slew of games that they were showing. This was one of the games that was in that state of play. My response to the Silent Hill 2 remake regarding the combat trailer, like I said, it wasn't really impressive. A lot of what was in there I thought looked decent. There were aspects to it that I expected to be there, such as the over-the-shoulder camera perspective, which is, the modern, way of making a survivor horror game, and it has been that way since the original Resident Evil 4 came out, going on 20 years ago. There were other things that I did like about the trailer. Graphically, I can tell that the game wasn't finished, but what they showed off thus far, it looks okay to me. I really don't have anything to say about the game graphically. I'm sure it'll look better when the final product actually releases. With regards to the actual gameplay itself, and specifically the combat system, quite a bit of it looked just not up to snuff. It looked like it really needed a lot of work. And that was my primary concern. And the trailer didn't receive, a lot of positive feedback. In fact, there was a lot of people that walked away from that trailer disappointed. People were disappointed with the animations, as was I. People were disappointed with the sound effects. I wasn't that nitpicky about it, but I guess some people had an issue with that. And some people said that it doesn't capture the essence of the game. There was some people that were disappointed with the atmosphere, which I'm a little confused about. Yeah, I would have to sort through some of the comments on that one. But regarding how the video was received, the PlayStation version of the trailer has only 54% likes out of 64,000 people that voted. Almost half gave it a thumbs down, with 29,500 people. That's very concerning for a game that doesn't even have a release date, which that was the other thing that was wrong with that trailer. But Bloober Team's I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, Piotr Babieno, he basically has come out to say that he agrees with a lot of the negative comments, but he blames them on Konami. I guess his stance is that the trailer doesn't accurately represent what they're actually working on, which I don't know. That seems like damage control to me, because this was a gameplay trailer that they showed. This was in engine. I mean, what else is Konami supposed to show? And the fact that the comment was the game doesn't, or the trailer, it rather doesn't reflect the spirit of the game, I'm not sure what the hell that's supposed to mean. Konami has to show what the developers are working on. They have to show gameplay at some point, and that's what they showed, and people aren't happy. So either the game as it exists now behind closed doors looks much better than the combat reveal that we got just recently, or this person from Bloober Team is basically playing advocate for the failures of the developer, and he's basically doing damage control. and I suspect it's the latter rather than the former. Yeah, my interest with this game, I'm still interested in playing the Silent Hill 2 remake. I want to see a modernized version because if you go back and you play the original Silent Hill 2, that's a 2001 PlayStation 2 game. It is extremely outdated. Extremely outdated. The graphics are outdated. The controls especially. Oh my God. The controls are terrible. And you can download the game and play it on a PS2 emulator, but it's extremely outdated at this point. It's one of those old games where it's kind of hard to tell what you can and can't interact with in the environment because the graphics are just that outdated. The game absolutely needs a modern makeover. But the game that they're releasing or that they're making now is just clearly it needs a lot more time. It needs a lot more time in development. It doesn't surprise me that there wasn't a release date. But if they knew, that the game needed more time and they weren't ready to give the game an active, release date to the community, they shouldn't have made the trailer to begin with. I think that was a mistake on Konami's part, given they're the ones in charge of, the game's marketing. With regards to where everything stands now with this particular title, it's not looking very good for the Silent Hill 2 remake as of right now. I wish the game well, and I hope that for the next time that they do show it off, that it looks better than whatever the hell the combat trailer was supposed to be, because some of that shit really looked like it was 2 generations stuck in the past, gameplay wise. And Silent Hill 2 is definitely a game that deserves better, as someone who has played the original. So I do wish, Konami and Bloober Team luck, because after the response from that trailer, they're gonna need it.